What's up, guys? In today's video we are going to be hopping into Supreme Arena, and we are going to be doing what I feel like is one of the most requested things of me, and that is how to counter Puzzle's Supreme Arena defenses. So in today's video we're going to be fighting against the pay-to-win teams that he has set up for this week, and Atraxi was nice enough to set them up for us, so thank you, Atraxi. And yeah, let's check out these teams. So I want to pop in our formations here so we can have the right heroes. And yeah, I think this is the one I want to use. So the first team that we're fighting against is Twins, Athalia, Bonnie, Tassie, Rainier team. And if we use any other faction tiles other than the Maulers, we're going to have to deal with that Rainier swap. So we're going to go ahead and try to use the Maulers here in this situation. And we are going to use Thedor, Citrana, Shakir, Odie, and Shamira. And Shamira is going to be the lieutenant for Thedor. So she can hopefully get to a pretty quick ultimate, burst down most of this team, and then what I'm hoping is we just have like the Tassie left, and we can hopefully kill her before Athalia's Lance Form does anything crazy to us, and also just Tassie herself does anything crazy. We also have Odie in here to hopefully get the insta-kill on her, but I think he's going to have trouble targeting the Tassie, so we'll have to see what happens. There's just always a lot of RNG involved when you're fighting against Tassies, so you got to keep that in mind. And then we're going to be using Guardian Spell. So that's Team 1. Team 2 is, we're fighting against a Lightbearer team, and it's a Zany, Damon, Thedor, Siren, Hugin team. And it's a pretty strong team. Zany is very good on the Lightbearer talent tiles, and we're going to use Damien, Taylene, Thorin, Tassie, and Lily May. And we're going to have Tassie connected to Thorin. And what I'm hoping here is that our Tassie can... because what will happen is Damien and Taylene will die, right? Well, Damien's cart will die. And that's going to bring my team onto the battlefield way before theirs is. And that hopefully will buy us enough time to fill our Tassie's ultimate bar up, or her energy bar, get her ultimate off, and that will pretty much allow her to steamroll through the rest of the team. So we'll see what happens, but like I said, there's just a lot of RNG with Tassie, and depending on how the targeting works for this fight and everything, we'll have to see if Tassie can survive. And we're going to use Dragon Roar spell. Team 3, we are going to be up against a Dunliner, Cryonaya, Kulu, Ludovic, Pandora team, and we are going to use Bonnie, Niru, oh my gosh, Bonnie, Siren, Niru, Callan, and Sylvina. Sylvina is going to target the Kulu, and what I'm hoping here is that we can burst the Kulu down and maybe burst the Ludovic down too, and that will, if Sylvina's getting the kills, then I think it should fear the Cryonaya, and that will delay her getting her ultimate off from when she comes out of the box, and that should buy us enough time to actually just outright kill her. But we'll have to see what happens. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work like that or not. We'll have to pay attention. But anyway, let's go ahead and hit battle, and let's see how these fights turn out. All right, so Team 1, our Mauler team. Let's see here. So Shamira should get to a pretty quick ultimate because she's being fed some energy. And I'm hoping that our Odie can hopefully target the Tassie and insta-killer, but we'll have to just see what happens here. And there's our Shamira ultimate. That's really good. I can't see who has the heart attack mark on them, but Tassie just got to an ultimate. Shamira's barely hanging on to life. Maybe her skulls can heal her up a little bit. I don't know. She is healing up. That's pretty good. We killed the Bonnie. Twins are getting kind of low. The Tassie's still hanging on though, and it looks like Citrana got put into the Rainier, the other dimension by Rainier. So can our Shakir? Oh, okay. All right. So we just have the Twins and Rainier left, and I don't know if Citrana's going to be able to solo this. I really thought we were going to be able to kill the Twins earlier. I'm surprised they survived, but yeah, that was a pretty close fight. I feel like a little bit of different RNG, and we might actually come out on top with that fight. So we'll see what happens. But here's Team 2. Tassie's just about to get to her ultimate, and hopefully she can take out these turret things that the Zany's using, and then she can take out the rest of the enemy team. So okay, there goes the turrets, there goes the Damon. Our Tassie's about to do another ultimate, and as long as we don't get insta-killed by the Siren, and I think we just took the Siren out, So that should be pretty much like a guaranteed win for us. And yeah, we just need to let the fight go on. So who is that up there that's on their team? Oh, that's the enemy Fedor. Yeah, Fedor can be pretty tanky sometimes, but we should be able to nuke him down and get him killed before anything stupid happens. Come on, let's actually speed this up a little bit because this might take some time. Hugin and Fedor together can be very, very, very tanky. Oh, plus our Thorin's still alive. I didn't even really think about that. I thought he already went through all his lives. And come on, what is going on? Okay, here we go. There's some damage. Okay, there we go. And now we should kill the Fedor, and there it is. So yeah, there. Finally got the victory. Took a minute, but we got it. All right, now Sylvina. Oh, let's slow it down. So Sylvina took out the Kulu really quick, took out the Ludovic. There goes everyone else, and yeah, I mean, that team really didn't stand a chance against us there. So that was pretty cool. All right, so we got the victories. Well, we got 2 victories. That first fight, I feel like we could have won that. Had some of the events going in our way, but let's actually, I think I have a replay because I did test against this team before, and I might have a replay that I can pull up of my team actually beating it. So let me go check that out. I'll be right back. All right, so yeah, I did do an attempt earlier just to test out the team to see if it kind of would maybe work or whatnot, and we actually were able to beat this Twins, Athalia, Tassie, Bonnie, Rainier team with the one that I used. So let's go ahead and check this replay out real quick, and you'll see that the fight pretty much goes the same way, except a few things go in our favor. So it's definitely possible that you can beat this Tassie team, this Tassie Athalia team, with this Mauler Shamira Fedor team. So we get our Shakir ultimate, Shamira, followed by Shamira's ult, which brings Dark Moon up, does some decent damage, plus Shamira's ultimate's pretty good at keeping her alive, and our Guardian spell is very good at keeping us in a nice healthy position. But yeah, we take out, looks like we take out the Twins way earlier in this fight. So had the attempt that we just did where we lost, had we actually gotten the Twins killed earlier, yeah, see, they just went down right there. And then it's just left to the Tassie, and she goes down, and then it's well, it was Shakir, but Satrana is in the Rainier dimension, and she comes out, and she's just got to walk around to get to the Rainier. And she's got full energy, so she's ready to do her ultimate, and that makes her invincible. However, she almost got nuked down by the Athalia Lance, and she just barely hung on, got to her ultimate, which ended up allowing her to heal herself a bit, and then she kills the Rainier, and we got the win. So it's a very, very close fight, and I don't know how reliable this team would actually be to, you know, consistently get wins. But the other 2 teams, those are pretty good. They're pretty solid at beating those 2 teams. So I definitely recommend using them. Maybe you might want to try something different for Team 1, though, the Athalia Tassie team. But anyway, I think that's going to be about it for today, guys. I just wanted to show you guys these teams and everything, and show you how to counter Puzzle's pay-to-win defenses for this week. And yeah, if you can, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. I really like brownness, yeah. It's yummy. I play games with y'all.